we get the flyers on. Will it notify them?
Yeah. They'll see in a minute.
What, if they follow you?
Yeah.
So only people who follow you can watch?
Yeah, they sure can. Got it up on the TV so I can see the comments. Who have we got watching?
Nobody!
Don't be silly.
7 people.
We're reviewing them in. Just try and get it on my TV. Oi oi. Jackamoo. How's it going? How do we get that on there, Isla?
It should come up.
Ah, channel. There. That's it. Once we've got a few people on, my daughter's going to do the random picks.
Depends on the view.
I don't know, I'll get that on there. Well, whatever. No, wrong way. No, Mark, you're not late. I'm just waiting for a few people to come on and then I'm going to... Hello, Mickey Lund. I thought you were having a nice meal. What are you doing watching me? What's the crack? I'm going to get my daughter to pick 2 people in them in from the comments because I'm not sure how to do the random generator, so she don't know any of you. She's going to scroll through and just stop on 2 people. Oi oi. Oreo could eat a horse. Well, 20 past 5. Mark, not how you been, mate? I'm good. How are you? I'm better now. I'm finished work. 64 hours. 64 hours I've done this week. So I'm glad it's over. I don't know how much Scott's done. I don't know how much he's been working. I don't think he's been rained off this week. Had a good week at work, Dean lad. Mark Davison. Yeah, not bad. We've done a bit of sitting round this week actually at different places. Got one job at 11 o'clock in the morning. I had to sit there till 2:30. So it's alright when you can get on the bed and get your head down for a couple of hours.
Let's see how many people.
Yeah. Think of the money. I know. Christmas is coming, isn't it? Right, so I'm just going do it anyway. Can you deliver my pizza to Canada? I don't think so. Right. I'm going to get it up on this other phone. No, Mark, I haven't done the tiles yet. My plan was to come home and to finish the rest of the tiling. I went and dropped some money off to Scott. I went and dropped some money off to the plasterer. Come back and realised it's 5:30, so I need to get this done so the two people can actually have the takeaway. So I'll just go onto the post. I'll turn you around. Right, so here's the post. Pause that. Get that out of the way. Comments. Right, I'll let you take the phone. Keep it still though, and I'll hold it on. Keep it still so people can see.
Shall I go?
Right, so scroll through wherever you want. Keep scrolling, or back up, whichever way you want, and just pick one person.
Okay.
Are you going right down, are you? What you saying? Are you picking someone? Just point to someone. Mick, Ness. Is that one you're picking?
Yeah.
Mick, Ness. If that's you, drop me a message on Facebook, Dean Shepherd, and we'll arrange to get you a takeaway. Mick, Ness. Let's see if he's on. I don't think he's on here. Right, let's do another then. Just going back up the way now.
This one.
MJ61. I'm sure that's him that's just said, can you deliver to Canada, is it no? No, it's not. So, MJ...
M6, J1.
Oh, M6J1. M6J1. Drop me a message. Turn it round. So they're the winners. Who was it? Mick, Ness?
Yeah. Mick.
Let me write it down. Mick, Ness, and...
M6J1.
Mick, Ness and MJ61. Mrs. Jackamoo Juice. Hi, Dean. Hello, how are you? If they don't drop you a message, I'll take one of them. I'll have to wait a bit to... In fact, I can't not honour it for the people that have won. That wouldn't be right. So I'll tell you what I'll do. If no one messages me to claim it, I'll have to pick two other people, but it'll be next Saturday. I'll give them a week to claim it. But hopefully they'll watch it because I said I was announcing it tonight. And they'll have a takeaway.
For tonight?
Yeah.
Enjoy.
What's everyone been up to? Who won? It was Mick, Ness and M6J1. I'll see if I can...
Got a pocket in my trousers.
Can I write it in a comment? I don't think I can, for some reason. Top chats. What's going on here? Fixed. Uncle Jamie says it's fixed.
What's that mean?
Yeah, I didn't even see Uncle Jamie's comment, actually. Did you comment, Jamie? Sunday roast for tomorrow, maybe? No, I made her money. Christ. I haven't made nothing yet. I'm having a Warsteiner German beer. 35 people. This is my first proper live.
Me.
I did mainly come on just to announce who was the winners. Mick, Ness and M6J1. So if you're out there and you're watching, I'll put it in the description after this for the winner. For the winner to see. If they don't drop your message. Anyone got anything to say? Or am I done? Neil says, hi buddy, hope you and the family are keeping well. Yeah, we're good, thank you very much. Live chat. I've just been trying to get the comments up on me TV, but I don't know how to do it. I don't know if Scott will be going live later. I have no idea. Neil says, keep up the good vlogs, mate. Love watching. I've got loads to put into a video for this weekend. It's just having the time, put it all in. But it will be on. Hopefully I'll have time, sit down later and edit everything. Isla took my other phone away, so I only had one to work with, but she's got all the stuff on it, so I need to send it across to my phone and have it start editing it all. I've been looking into HGV driving, thinking of a family loan, like you said, to get in the door. What's the plans for your days off? Do you know what? If you do take a loan off somebody to do your driving, you'll soon, in this current time, you'll soon have the money to pay them back. There's people out there that are only working like for Sainsbury's and supermarkets and stuff. They're only working Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and they're making the money for the week. They're not working the rest of the week. 3 days a week over the weekend. I know it's unsociable, that's why they're paying. Jensaby, evening Dean and and lovely young daughter. Hello mate, how are you? Again, the winners are the two takeaways, Mick, Ness and M6J1. I'd pin it to the post, but I don't know how to. So I can't. So I'll have to put it in the description. Would you ever be an owner driver? Or you got no interest in it? I think it's just a lot of stress, isn't it? You've got all your servicings and everything that you've got to do, regular maintenance, and having to keep it somewhere for starters.
I can see myself on the TV.
Yeah, why are you talking like that? You know what? So, no, probably not interested in that. Saying that, there's a bloke I was in the army with. I think he's got 3 trucks on the road now. He's starting to do well for himself. Banks Transport. Looks like I'm eating beans on toast.
What are the comments on here?
I can't find them, that's what I was saying to you. 38 people. Keep the vlogs coming.
I can't do it.
Hazel has been on today. I've got some footage of Hazel. And I asked him what he thought about the HGV shortage at the minute. What do you think he said? Let us know in the comments now what you think his response was to that.
Is the TV slow?
I stopped at Strencham Services. Yeah. Ray says, what shortage? That's something he'd come out with. You are? What shortage? But no, he never said that. Where's your phone?
Yeah.
Last year. See if anyone's message. Mick, Ness and M6J1. Hazel said, bullshit, no driver shortage. I said, what do you think about the driver shortage? He went, I don't give a damn, mate. I ain't bothered. That's what he said. Luke DaCosta, ever missed a draw? Yeah, you've missed a draw. And it is Mick, Ness and MJ61. I'm waiting for a message. Either you can get me on Instagram or Facebook. Search me, Dean Shepherd, and send me a message on there. And we'll sort out how we can get you a takeaway. Scott China, oi oi. I don't know what Scott and Ian are doing. If they were up Ian's. Ian was smashing his workshop together. You being busy at Dean's, mate, don't lie now. Mark, was it you that messaged and said if you were Scott you would have put a rotten fish or something under my sink? We're going live. Are we having a live at mine, Changi? So I've got one beer. I don't drink beer, but these are the only ones that I really drink. This German beer. If you want some, I'll give it you. Are you still up there, Scott? Still at Ian's? Got the floodlights on now. Is it going dark? Not yet.
No.
I've got 44 watchers on my first live. Give us a thumbs up.
I'm pretty sure we have 43.
Just finished using the timber up. He haven't messed about with that workshop, I tell you. I'm sure he'll have a video coming out about it, showing you what he's been up to. You've got to get your missus a takeaway now, Mark. How many people have actually been waiting just in case they want a takeaway? That's not a discussion. They have it or they don't.
No, like if
What's everyone saying? Out of these 45 people, there's only Mark that's speaking. In the doghouse now, mate. Cheers. Get your cash out.
I'm not seeing anything.
Mazza. Alright, Dean, how's things? I'm alright, mate. How are you? First proper live. Thanks for joining. How's the DIY going? Well, tomorrow I'm going to crack on. Get the tiling finished, get all the grouting done. My missus been and picked up the grout today.
She had to go to 3 different places.
And why did she have to go to 3 different places?
Because first she went to B&Q and there was none there. Then she went to Wix's and there was none there. And then she went to Tile Mountain.
Yeah, so I'll tell you what she did. She got the grout from Towel Mountain the first time. Instead of going straight to Towel Mountain to get another of the same bag, she went 2 different places beforehand. And she'll be watching now. I'm sure she will. She's round Scott's with Nat. She's down tools anyway. She's down tools, aren't she, this afternoon either?
What does that mean?
She's left the house so she doesn't have to get roped into anything.
She was going to go out for 1 coffee.
Is that what she said?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Sabi, if you boys do a live tonight, don't let Changi come, otherwise you don't get a word in. What, Scott only done half a job on the tiling and you're going to finish it off? Yeah, there was one day he was rained off, so he came round mine, and he actually stayed, I don't know what time he stayed till, but I think it was about 6:30ish. And there's I'll show you, actually. I'll take you through and I'll show you what's left. So, that wall has been plastered. That's what's left. There. And that. And there's a cut there. And there's a cut there. Turn the lights on. Alright. Yeah, cut there. And it's a bit frustrating because the skirting board, it won't just go in there. So I need to put slivers in. But yeah, that's what we're on. So I get them bits done in the morning, and then I'm going to start painting. Get my skirting boards on around the place. Start painting, I think. I was going to get a painter and decorator in, but I spoke to my missus and she said, nope, we'll do it ourselves. Didn't you?
Never.
I'm sure you did.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, she did. But when it comes to it, she won't want to. Will you?
You are?
I said, but when it comes to it, you won't want any, will you?
I don't like any form of DIY apart from flat pack furniture.
Yeah, but it's not flat pack furniture. Tell her to turn that down.
We're big.
got in the comments. Looking good, Dean. Thank you.
Dean collected a clue.
Let us know what your opinion is on the tiles with the cupboards. What do you think? Is it a goer or a knower?
Well, it's a goer because it's not coming out.
No, it's not coming out now. Are there something you'd have in your nan and granddad's house? The youngest one's come in now and she's whacking the TVs up on and the iPads on. That's the plastering job. He plastered these couple in here as well. I never asked him to, but he sorted them out because there was bits of plaster missing out at the bottoms of them. He also plastered that, which was never involved in the plastering. So, yeah, so we're all good in here now. Get my skirting on and get the fire back in. How do, Dan? Tiles look nice, but it is purely individuals' likes when choosing your own tiles. Yeah, don't paint until plaster has dried out. Yeah, I know. This one up here, Scott plastered that one ages ago now, so I'm going to start painting in that side. And then, well, I've got all this wood that needs priming up and everything first as well, so Scott's just put in. I'll do the woodwork next week when I'm rained off again. Mark says, right, Dean, as I didn't win, mate, I've got to go cook the missus dinner now. Catch up later. Take care. Take care, mate. Them tiles are very busy. They'd give stars in your eyes. Give up the Hugo look-alike. People are saying that I look like Hugo from Love Island. I don't.
So you're not a dick like him as well?
No, I don't think I'm. I don't think I look like Hugo from Love Island. Put it one way, I won't be turning down all them women like he did. No chance. Those slivers are going to be a bugger to cut. They're very thin by the look of it. They won't be a problem. I've got a ruby wet wheel cutter. It'll cut through them, no problem. No problem at all. I've also, the pipes run behind there. I need to cut 2 holes out there and run my pipes across because my radiator is going to go around that area somewhere. So what are all you 56 people saying? What do you think of the channel so far? I'll tell you what I think. I think it's absolutely flying. My subscribers are up by 1,080%. Absolutely flying up they are. I think I've gained, since yesterday morning, I've gained about 56 subscribers. Since yesterday morning. leave a comment, guys. Let me know who's watching. Keep it going. I'm definitely going to keep the channel going. I thought I'd get absolutely slated at work for it, to be fair, for starting the channel up, but most people at work now are jumping on it as well and subscribing. I've seen a few people messaging. I mean, it's not for everyone, is it? Trucking's not for everyone, but Scott says I'm not going live. Every time I do, I lose subs. With a steaming face. He'll be live later. Hi Dean, yes, it looks like 1,500 subs. No, I've got 1,050. I think 1,050. 1,050. But considering, what was it? I think this is my 3rd week now doing it, and it's like 700 subscribers in 3 weeks. Absolutely smashed it out. The only thing I'm waiting on now, everything's green. All my ticks are green apart from my watch hours. I need 500 more watch hours before I can start getting anywhere with it. Great channel, mate. Just subscribed. Thanks very much. Rabbitman39. Appreciate it. You'll soon be over 10,000. It's a bit optimistic, that is. I actually said I'd be happy to do 1,000 subscribers by Christmas. That was my aim. Because that's the hurdle. As soon as you get over 1,000, it kind of just picks itself up. But getting to that 1,000 subscribers is difficult. But in this case, it's been really easy because everyone's just been smashing that subscribe. Smashing the subscribe. Where is it? Let me go back on some of these comments. Mazza says, have you seen the amount of trucking channels? Most have around 30k subs. I've looked, and I was actually following this one on there, this female, and she's started off a few months ago, and now she's well over. She's got about 11,000 subscribers, and she's set up properly with it. Lorna. No, I can't remember what her name is now. Or is it Lorna? I think she might be Polish, actually. I think it might be that. Lena Trucker, I think her name is. Yeah, and her subscribers are just flying up. Channel is great. Nice to have you back on YouTube. The channel is doing well so quick. Cornish Pixie. Yeah, it's doing well. That's how I like it. That's how I want it to keep going. It's fun watching you ripping Mr. Hazel. It's nuts. Mr. Hazel's he's made an appearance today. I met him at Strensham Services. So I've got some footage of him today. He calls Acosta. Oi Dean, how's it going? Nick Andrew, I'm alright mate, you? Mazza says, Scott, you have to go live. Our last working, so I need something to do. My missus says, did I win the takeaway? No, unless you're paying for your own. Tell them to always give you a thumbs up on a live. If you want to give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs up. Jensa B loves it. When he found Scott's channel, he watched every video, commented on every video, liked every video. He is the man. He loves it. Scott Anderson is another that's worth a watch. There's loads. There's so many. I never realised how many truck drivers actually do YouTube. It's mental. It's like anything, isn't it? It doesn't matter what content you got. It's there's always people out there that want to watch it. Is it good money? Stephen Owen says, is it good money? Yeah, it's good money at the minute. Well, I say at the minute, once they've give you the money, they can't take it off you, can they? That's for sure. And for what you've got to do, it's brilliant money. It's yeah. You've got to watch that super tax. So it's all right money. Jens B says, I do love it. What was that? Mazza says long hours though. Yeah, it is long hours. Yesterday I started at 6, went down to Dorset, down to Yetminster, sat around there for a couple of hours, which wasn't too bad because obviously I can just chill out on the bed. But then I was going to pull up for the night, and then I had a problem with my trailer, which was starting to leak. So I had to peg it so that it wouldn't leak. So I couldn't pull up where I wanted to, otherwise the road would have been bloody filled with blood 9 hours later. So I had to get back to the yard and get it tipped up and get it defected, which luckily I got the blood to stay in the trailer, otherwise it would have been a nightmare. I didn't finish then because I had to get back. I was going to pull up about 7 o'clock, 7:30, and I didn't pull up till like 10 to 9, so I had full 15 hours yesterday. And actually I stayed on the yard, a quiet spot in the yard, because there's no way I'm driving home at 9 o'clock and getting home for 9:30 to be back in work for 6 o'clock the next morning. No chance. Scott says, John Field sent me some carpenter's pencils yesterday. Give that man a thumbs up. John Wickham said, would you ever do ice road trucking? Them guys are mad. Driving over them ice lakes. No worries, Scott, John Field said. Skater guy, 52. Scotty Tuotti. How goes it, dude? My dad just stopped driving trucks. TVLA took his licence. Eye problem. He's gutted. 70 years old as well. There's a bloke on our place. I think there's a couple of them actually. It's supposed to be retired and still going. Saying they're going to wait till the CPC runs out and then they renew it. 67, 68. Mickey Lawn, he's been a skip driver on there 21 years. He was in one of my videos the other day. 21 years as a skip driver. It's a long time, that is. Rachel Louise, good evening. Skater guy, how's the plastering going, Dean? It's alright actually. That wall's been plastered, reveals, ceiling, and that wall. I've got another little wall in the kitchen as well that's been plastered. Rabbitman 39. you've just sub to mine, and obviously you've just gone across then, check Scott's out, and sub to his as well. Happy days. Mazza met an 80-year-old still working Saturdays for Stobarts. It's mad. Well, when I left school, I went work at a slaughterhouse, and there was a bloke there. I think he was 70 when I was going to collect the skips. Bloody 16 years later. And I said, I can't believe you're still here. I said, how old are you? He said, 70. I said, why are you still working? I said, why aren't you retired? He said, I'm only doing this so I can treat the grandkids. And my words were, if you don't start working and enjoy the rest of your life, you're going to regret it, because you won't get time to spend with your grandkids and your family. And no joke, Dallin G was working with him, and he rang me about 2 weeks later and said he's died. He's had an heart attack. He'd work 7 days a week. So as soon as that time comes for me to retire, I'm retiring straight away. That's for sure. You spend most of your life working, and the last few years you don't want to be carrying on, no chance. Rushy, how are you, Dean? I'm okay. How are you? 51 people, 52 people. You got anything to say? Obviously, you all know that lives are boring unless you've got things to say, questions to ask. Yeah, thanks for asking, Louise. Isla, she's all right now. She was in hospital for 3 days. She had an infection in the eye, which caused swelling behind the back of her eye, and she had to have medication through a drip IV or whatever it's called. And luckily it went down, the swelling went down, and all the bruising started going. Otherwise they would have had to go operate. In fact, I think it was through the nose. They would have had to operate and drain the fluid from the back of her eye. But it just goes to show we didn't think anything of it. And we started seeing she got a black eye and she wasn't feeling well and this, that and the other. Rang the doctors. They said they can't get her in. Then my missus rang them. Because the on-call doctor was supposed to call us. So he rang my missus. And then she said, yeah, we want something done about it. So then she had to go to the hospital straight away. The doctor referred her straight to the hospital. Daniel Spencer, I haven't seen you for a while. Where have you been hiding? How are you, big fella? How's life on the road? Yeah, it's sound. Keep on going. How do I win a takeaway, mate? I'm starving. Well, if the 2 people that I've said don't claim it by next Saturday, I'm going to put the names in the description. In fact, let me just go get the paper where I've wrote them down. Mick, Ness and M6J1, if they don't message me on Facebook or Instagram, then it's going to go for a draw for next Saturday. So they've got a week to claim it. So had to pay the bills, lad. Need a long few weeks for me. Where have you been? Do you work away or something? I'm glad your little girl's better now. Do you ever miss the army days? To be honest, when I was in the army, I actually calculated how much time I'd work in a week. And with your 10 o'clock starts on Mondays and your Wednesdays, sports afternoons and finishing at 12 on a Friday, plus your nappy breaks at 10 till 10:30, and you're probably working about 27 hours a week. That's what I told it, up 27 hours a week. You got PT couple of times a week, or I'd be taking PT for other squadrons and regimental PT. So I spent quite a lot of my time at the gym, to be fair. But 38 days a year holidays, I miss that. Now I get 28 days. John Wickham, got to go, things to do, mate. Good to hear your little ones well. Take care, stay safe, keep up the good work. Cheers, John. Thanks for coming on, thanks for watching. You need to go viral, feed Hazel. Chili filled donuts or something like that. I've seen the two truckers doing stuff like that, actually. I've seen them. Oh, the youngest one, she wants to show herself.
Hello.
She's the naughty one.
Yo, gorilla. Why is that see-through?
Rushy says, how's the floor coming on? It's nearly done. Scott's nearly finished it, to be fair. I did these.
I can lift up this fridge.
Shh. I did these few here, and then I did this row to about there. Scott did all this, finished all this, and this row here. No cuts up there. So yeah, he had a good day on it. But the problem is the floor's out massively. I should have self-leveled it, but I didn't. It's probably laziness on my behalf, because I remember when we did it at Scott's house and self-leveled the floor, and it was a nightmare, and he used loads of bags and everything, but you use the self-leveler and you're not buying as much adhesive, are you? So, or you don't self-level and you use 20 bags like I have. Now I've probably used, in all fairness, probably about 15 bags, I would say, in here. But I'll show you how well, you can't really tell there, but that's how thick the beds are underneath. Look, get your full finger width underneath the tile. So it's quite a thick bed, and it was at one point when I started putting this first few down here. I started bringing it down slightly because the bed was just getting too big, because it drops in that corner. Yeah, rare to see you out of a wagon now. I know, that's the problem when you go driving, you spend your life in it, don't you? I'm going to try and get Hazel on a live one day. He just doesn't speak though. As soon as you put the camera in front of him, he says, "You got that shit on again," and then that's it. Then you don't talk much after that. Are you still there, Scott? Are you still tuned in? Where are you? Mick, Ness, and M6J1. Where are you? Is the lorry yard near to your place, or do you have to travel far to get there? It's probably about 10 miles. Probably about 10 miles to the yard. which isn't too bad really for a commute to and from work. It's mainly back roads and that, so it's bloody dog. Stands at the door, wants to go out, and then stands at the door, wants to come back in. Got to get Hazel live. That would be a real laugh. He's loved up at the minute. He's found one's true love. No, I can't say that. He keeps telling me I can't say that. "58 people watching, 42 thumbs up. Get up, you. Lovely jubbly. Do you want me to get him? I'll have a quick call to him and see what he's doing. Who's that?
Hi.
Who is it?
Daddy.
Hold on a minute. I'll get Hazel on, shall I? This phone's going to die in a minute. Scott's just turned up.
Uncle Scott's here just saying.
Is he?
Wait, whose phone is that? Mummy's. We got mine.
Okay. Getting Grandad on. Where are you? Where are you? In the pub? Oh. It's Isla's number.
He wants a lighter, but we don't have any.
No, not coming down. I'm just live on YouTube and people want to know where people want to know where you were.
What do you mean I'm in the pub? Actually, I've just come down.
Daddy.
Are you coming on a live stream?
No. Hang on it.
What you doing, Hazel? You little.
Who's that, Scotty?
Yeah. What's happening? I'm having a puff. I'm after a light off Ordine. Must have a light.
I'm in the pub now.
Not in there.
Are you swelling? I don't know where. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I started.
Are you all night job?
No, not all night.
You're full of it, man. You'll be absolutely hammered.
I might be.
Huh?
Yeah, I am.
Let's see you for a minute. Accept your face call.
You are?
Accept your FaceTime.
Might come down and have a beer with you, Hazel. He's outside smoking.
Are you smoking?
You?
You?
Are you on it?
What do you think about the HGV shortage?
You asked me that earlier on.
What do you think?
I'm not bothered. I'm not earlier.
Not bothered, not interested.
Oh, it's gone. My phone's died.
Oh, windy.
It's died. That's all you're getting of Mr. Hazel tonight. It's dead. What's Ian doing? Still working?
No, he's finished. He's got to go see the missus now for a bit. And the kids and the dogs. He's under the thumb again, isn't he?
He's watching, isn't he?
He's under the thumb.
What's the story about him being called Mr. Hazel? Mrs. Giacomo Juice says, "Oi, oi, Scotty."
Oi, oi.
Hello, Hazel. Hope you're good. Come on, Hazel.
Go
Good.
on, Hazel.
Good evening, Scott and Mr. Hazel.
Who's that?
Jens be got to nip now. Wrote you're on live later. Cheers. Woodsy says, "Can't send any super chats on this one. You're missing out on stellar tokens." The reason why you can't send any super chats,
Not monetised, is it?
it's not monetized yet because I still need about 400 or 500 watch hours before I can before I can get monetised. So when it's monetised, then I can get the super chats.
That's right. And what do you think about my new hairdo anyway? Let us know in the comments what you think about that one. Could have had it all skinned off. No beard, no nothing. I look like a victim of Vietnam.
A victim of Vietnam.
Yeah. So I put my hat on.
The story about Hazel, as you probably know, his name's Ashley. Ashley Hazel. When he used to work in the building trade, his mate, his best mate, Tony Hulse, called him Hazel. Called him Hazel one time, and then from that point on, it's just stuck ever since.
That's what his name is, Hazel.
Yeah. Woodsy says, haha, prisoner of war, Scott.
Yeah. Auschwitz. God, the flies are still about, aren't they?
Yeah.
I know about that.
It's not bad that, is it? 58 watching.
No, it's good.
I know it's not 100, but it's
No, it's good.
for the first live, it's good, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. You find that the later you go on, the more you get. Oh, later on.
Shows your garden, Dean. I like to mess at the minute. It's a right mess. I need to get some shoes on, and I'll take you out. Yeah, let me get my shoes on, and I'll take you out and show you. Look at him, he's take prime position up there. I don't know what's going on here. The kids have obviously been out and had these mats everywhere. But, yeah, this is the garden. This wall it's going to get rendered, that wall is. This is
the garden project.
the garden, which was a couple of years ago that took a long time, didn't it? Graft.
Yeah.
My garage roof needs doing, so when Scott's free, he can boot me in. It's dropped. All this here was just one slope, all the way down, and it's all been moved and all been layered. This was nice turf up here, but it doesn't get no sunlight over there. The trampoline was there, but it don't get no sunlight there, so all this coming up, it's going to be artificial, that is. But
I was so next door around here yesterday, seaweed in the front.
yeah,
Yeah.
look at my garage roof.
Like a jungle, isn't it?
Yeah. Next door's garden, look, it's up for sale. I don't know if actually it's on the market yet. But yeah, that's the garden. And this stone is
Blue eyes.
ice blue, and it's like £180 a ton. And it's had quite a lot of ton in it. And because it's all been backfilled, it's all dropped, and I've already put another 2 ton probably in there to fill that up, and it's all obviously compacting over the years. I've had a swimming pool up here and everything, so that needs more underneath it. I got to there with my painting and my fences, so I still need to do them. But yeah, that's all getting rendered. So yeah, what do you think about that?
Them conifers are growing big, aren't they?
Yeah. They need sorting out, don't they, before they get out of control. Yeah. Down here, from the top of there, all the way down there, well, to about there, there's about 18 conifers up there, aren't there?
Oh yeah. 5 minutes it took, got a man.
I woke up one morning, me and Scott were working nights. I woke up one morning, heard this banging, and I looked out my bathroom window and he was in the garden like 10 o'clock in the morning after working nights, digging bloody tree stumps up.
Crazy.
Yeah.
You ain't got any beer, have you?
I've got some Strongbow.
Have you?
Yeah.
Let's do the finger test.
I haven't even felt it. It's not too bad, is it?
I'm saying nothing. Not as smooth as that, MDR.
Yeah.
No, it's better than it was.
Well, that wall was a mess, wasn't it?
Oh god, that
I-
wall was horrendous.
I plastered this wall. You can see where the arch was. Look at that. That's where the arch was.
Yeah.
And I plastered that one with a bit of guidance. But yeah.
Yeah, that's the red.
What are we saying? Missed loads of comments here. Hello mate, gave you a sub, love the videos and your little girl hiding in the neighbour's garage. Somerset Bricky, yo, how's it going lads? Rachel Louise says, wow, that's impressive. I'll show you a picture of what it used to be like. I'll put it in one of my videos. I've got loads of pictures.
You're actually on Stoke Stones and Property Maintenance website.
Yeah, they are. If you go over to Facebook and look on Stoke Stoves and Property Maintenance on the page, you'll see all the before, during and after of the garden. Yeah, it was a grizz, wasn't it?
Yeah, big garden.
Proper grizz. What's that? Old tape.
Oh, is that what you missed? The grouting?
Yeah, ran out of grout.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you doing, putting lining paper on them walls? He's putting lining paper on and on ceilings all through.
Putting lining paper on this one.
Hey, tell you what, mate, that ceiling is absolutely beautiful.
See them lines there?
It's got a nice eggshell.
They're ripples, them. Ripples.
It's what you call tiger stripes.
Full ripple on.
Yeah, it's getting there, isn't it? What are you doing? Are you taking this frame out, you know?
You are?
You want it out?
I want-
Oh, what a shame, that's been lots of it though.
Yeah, I know, but that trim can be what's it, can't it?
It's getting lining paper anyway.
Yeah, it's getting lining paper.
Trims on here. Take this out. That's.
I've got the arc for that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's your plan then? With that?
I'll show you what he's on about. That door frame there. It's an old door frame, and I started there. Put a light on. I started melting all the
Nitromorse.
like and peeling it all off and everything, but
I did
it's
say
got
that,
plastered
so-
in here. And looking back now, in hindsight, I should
It should have come off, shouldn't it?
have ripped it off. And but
The
now,
was leaking as well.
yeah, I know.
When it was hammering it down the other day, Selena said, "Have you come through this front door?" I went, "No, not since I came. There was a puddle on the front door."
I know. She rang me, having a complete meltdown, weren't you?
Yeah. Yeah, so it looks like you need a new front door. There's another job.
Yeah, new front door. And
And you've got enough tile to rip this up and come through here and all.
this is oak flooring, and it's absolutely crap. It's all been glued, and look what's happened to it.
What do you think of the new hairdo?
And the carpet man,
Yeah, what do you think?
the carpet fitter that's come and done all my carpets, he said one thing that he doesn't recommend to any customer is oak wooden flooring. So if you're ever thinking about oak wooden flooring without the tongue and groove, and it's just got the female and male and it just pushes together, stay away from it. It's packed around the sides and everything, but it's no good, is it?
Ideally, before you put any kind of wooden flooring down in your house, you should let it climatise for 4 to 6 weeks to let it adjust to the humidity in the house that you're putting it in. But it got brought from the shop and it went down the same day, didn't it? So,
Yeah, it cost about bloody, it was about 400 quid for that floor in there, wasn't it? And it's
Wasn't
absolutely
cheap.
crap.
It's nice flooring.
It's nice, oak, but
you know what you want to do with that?
burn it, put
No.
a log burner.
No, what you want to do? Rip all the tongs off it and make some nice picture frames out of it. For round your house. Bloody lovely they would. Nice picture frames with the backing on.
This is Dean talking to.
That's another job.
He's just giving himself rained off work.
Give myself rained off work. What do you reckon? Best thing to do.
What's she got to say?
She's
I want you out in the kitchen, that's what I've got to say.
Why? Where are we going to go? There's no living room.
Go
Workshop.
in your workshop. Oh, sorry.
We're going to have a workshop.
it'll be lovely in here when it's done. Won't it?
What do you think of the colours that I've had?
What colours? Oh, them. Right, let's put it to a vote.
Oh god, not Selena and colours.
Oh, she's a nightmare. Oh, hold on, I've been missing loads of comments here. It's looking good, mate. Not as smooth as Scott said, that plaster ain't. Mine is out, tongue and groove. I laid it on that sticky underlay. It's not moved in 10 years.
Is that on you?
Be careful with eggs in the microwave, they can explode. Are you putting eggs in the microwave?
No, I'm making an omelette.
Oh,
To be
she's
fair-
not. She's making an omelette.
He's actually done pretty well here, you know, to get over this, because this wasn't good at all.
It was quite rough, wasn't it?
It was bad because the wall went in that way, didn't it? Wasn't good here at all. You can see the line down. It's obviously where he's gone thinner
That's
on
where-
the plaster to bring it across.
Yeah, because that's where the plasterboard joined the
Yeah.
old wall, wasn't it?
Yeah, he's actually. It's not too shabby.
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby. I like it.
Yeah, he's sound.
Yeah.
Grant Brick says, who won? It was Mick, Ness and M6J1.
J1.
M6J1.
He's got a bit of what's he back now, hasn't he? Because he was
He was-
super chatting like that the other day.
Yeah. Tell you what, if you super chat on Scott's, I'll give you the money back in takeaways. We're on 75 watchers.
Somebody asked me the other day, do I need some new pants? Well, there's your answer. So, Calvin Klein's would be much appreciated.
Like Scott said, though, we did acclimatise it though because it's solid oak and not engineered oak. Yeah. Put oak flooring right through the downstairs of my house. Me and my ex fella put it down 5 years ago and it hasn't moved at all. Yeah, because they acclimatised it.
Yeah, it does have to be acclimatised. This is the only kind of stuff you don't need to acclimatise.
Who do you think wins the fight tonight between Fury and Wilder?
Fury is going to absolutely destroy him. You big bundosser.
Yeah, it's going to be. I think it's going to be a good fight because Wilder's going to come back and he wants it, but I think Fury's going to have it.
I can't wait to watch the highlights of it tomorrow. There's no way I'm paying for it, and there's no way I'm staying up till 4 o'clock in the morning.
I've got it.
Yeah, but you're not going to watch it at 4 in the morning, are you?
I stayed up for the last fight and woke up after it was all over.
Did you?
Yeah, I was fuming.
Well,
Yeah, but that was only like 10 o'clock. That was 10 o'clock and you couldn't make the whole fight.
are you behind on Gold Rush?
I haven't watched any of the new one.
Or, you know when we did that live the other day? Ian was telling me about it. I went in the house at about 11:30, 11:45 at
Are you
night.
heard about Parker's new dozer?
Yeah, and I put it on in the living room, fell asleep and woke up at 7 o'clock in the morning with the dogs on settee.
What's the verdict with the dog?
It's too late now to terminate the babies, so it looks like we'll be having baby puppies.
It's been scanned.
No, she's going for a scan.
Okay.
But what the woman said, the vet, she said that the least amount of puppies she has, the more likely she'll have to have an emergency C-section, because the less they have, the bigger the babies grow. The more they have, the less likely.
What, so could she actually give birth to them if they're small?
Yeah.
Ah, right.
It said it's quite common that they can give birth to them if they are small. So you benefit from having 6 or 8 pups. And if we have
Can
6
they
or
give
8...
6 or 8 pups?
Oh yeah, if we have 6 or 8 pups, I'm keeping the lot. And I'll take them with me in the back of the van. Put them in a big cage. And I'll go in at dinner time and feed them.
You see that nice tour of his house that we did? It's not going to look like that if he has 6 or 8
I've
pups.
got, you know where my Chesterfield chair is in the Wattage? I'm just going to take that out of there, put that in the
Have you
workshop,
already planned where
and
they're
I'm
going?
going to just build them a pen there for Winnie and the babies, shuttering up the side, decorate it like a little baby's playpen, put all matting down, waterproof matting down, and then they can do what they want then. I'm going to get some cameras, put some cameras up. If there's any mither,
And you could go,
it'll chime through to me on my phone. I'll look, see there's mither, and I'll leave it. Leave it for her to clean up when she gets home.
if she has 6 or 8 pups,
Oh, Salem.
she can start work, can't she?
No. you have to inform the taxman now, though, don't you? If you're pupping.
Joseph Knowles, evening guys. Good evening.
Taxman wants a cut of your puppy revenue.
Scott's got everything planned.
So yeah.
Evening boys. Mark Knott says I'm back, cooked the missus dinner. What did you cook?
Scrambled egg on toast.
Yeah. Scott's got his lassie's thong on. Got that thong on there with your pants.
Do you know how old these boxes are? These boxes are probably as old as them chinos.
Should have got, Rachel Louise says, should have got your Bosch pants instead of Bosch t-shirts.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah.
Well, anyway, I'm going to go in a minute because my phone's coming up with battery low. So, Mick, Ness and M6J1, get in touch with me. You've got till Saturday, this time next Saturday. In fact, sorry, 6 o'clock next Saturday, because I'll announce another 2 if nobody comes forward and claims it. I think it's only fair I wait a week.
Yeah.
Off to Spain for 10 days, keep up the good work. See you later, Joseph, have a good time.
Josie's 90.
See you later, guys. We're off ski. See you next time. Is Scott doing a live tonight? Is Scott doing a live tonight?
Probably.
Probably, he says.
As long as they're not going to unsubscribe to the channel, because every time I'm doing a live, I'm losing subscribers. I don't know if it's because Changi's verbally abusive to everybody.
I know what it is.
What?
It's nothing to do with your lives.
What is it?
People are wanting content, videos.
Well, you can have some content. I've got some action coming tonight. No, Anna. No.
That's why people want to see your work videos.
Yeah, I know. But I thought last week, I was stressed out last week. I'm telling you, I just thought I just need a bit of time.
If we get 78 thumbs up now, Scott's going live.
I'll go live in 20 minutes. And I'll stay up till 4 o'clock in the morning.
Ta-ta for now.
Smash it.
How about then, Harold?
Harold, huh?
Smash it right now to 75.
$65.
65. We've got 77 watching.
Yeah, but those 77 may have already, the ones that have already come on, up 69, it's gone to 69.
70. Press the little cross, thumbs up.
They're wanting a live. 71.
They're wanting a live. Scott live. Steve Bruce, thumbs up, good thumbs.
72.
You won't get 77 thumbs up. Good thumbs up ratio. 77 to 73. 74. Ooh.
75.
75 to 75.
So, you get the fire on in the workshop.
76 to 76.
My missus is out anyway, she's going to a wedding tonight.
Is she?
Yeah.
A wedding aftermath.
Yeah, and I said, well, where's
This
your plus?
is going 1 for 1.
I said, where's your +1? She's only been invited to the evening do, and I didn't even get an invite. It's a joke. It's an absolute joke.
Selena's laughing.
So all my missus's friends stink.
Harold.
No, it's not nice, is it, that? I said to her the other week, I said, tell you what, I'm going to do something nice for you. I'm going to take you to see the new James Bond film. She was mortified. I said, I can't do right for do wrong. Would you like that, Selena?
No.
No.
No. Scott, lads' night out it is.
You know that she likes to just go to the garden centres. Garden centre or food, she's happy.
No. I questioned her. I said, do you keep going downstairs and smashing the chocolate bars? And she said, yeah. Yeah, I do.
Got 82 thumbs up and 75 watching.
Yeah. Is Changi and Dean making an appearance in Scott's live? If I say no, am I still going live? Is it still worth me going live? Changi definitely won't be there, I'll tell you that for a fact. So if you're expecting Changi to be there, that's definitely not.
James 84 said I wouldn't have you at an evening do with that tooth missing.
I wouldn't. What about when I have my new tooth? It's going to be literally the beginning of December. It'll be. Yeah.
Rachel Louise says pass on our regards to Selena. Thumbs up.
Oh,
Hello.
Hello, you. Yeah.
That cracked me up when I was watching that when Ian says that, and he goes, "Mummy, you twat, you crashed the car." I was absolutely rolling. Oh god.
I got hook, line and sinker the other night, did you see it?
Yeah. Because you read everything out that comes through, don't you?
I just didn't think about it at all. I just looked at it and thought it didn't make no sense, and then when I read it back, I was like, oh, you idiot.
You read it twice, didn't you?
Yeah, I must have, yeah. That wasn't very good, was it?
It's funny for everyone else though.
People put, Matty from Brockstone's put, I haven't laughed so hard for that long, it's unreal. He actually
No, it's
put,
when you said, Only my own.
Scott would turn up. Had to do with his favourite shorts on.
No. Them shorts, I thought they'd been binned, but they haven't. They're still in my drawer. Found them.
Ricky Murphy said, Dean, who did your plastering? A bloke called Lee Evans.
Not the comedian.
Not the comedian. You can find him on Facebook, Lee Evans Plastering. Scott, you're going to insure your tooth.
No?
Who's going to want to take it?
Who's going to come in my mouth when I've got a fag hanging out of it? That didn't sound right, did it?
No, that didn't sound
Especially
right.
after what he said the other time.
That didn't sound right at all.
Who's going to go in my mouth? I just... No. Oh dear.
Right, anyway, guys, that's it. We're off ski. We've been on for 81 minutes. Bloody hell. Goes quick.
Flies.
It just goes quick.
Can you believe how I ended up doing a 7.5 hour live? That's like a working man's day.
That's crazy. That's mental.
Brilliant. Right then, I'm going to reboot the computer. I'm going to have are you having another beer, Dean, or?
See you in a bit, lads. People are just laughing faces.
Oh, they didn't tell us. What do you think of these colours? You've got fuzzy scruff.
Let me turn the camera around. These
Let's put
colours.
them up against the wall.
These colours are for this wall.
Let's put them here. That's better light. So.
No, the light ones are for around
What?
for the other wall.
What are you on about? So
you've got fuzzy scruff.
which ones are your contenders for this wall?
The darks.
The dark's on this wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that one there.
That one goes with
That
that.
I just wanted a white to look what it looked like against
So you've
it.
either got pumpkin glaze for this wall here. What colour's the MDF being painted?
It's all the same, isn't it? She's having it all the same.
Everything the same?
Yeah.
Oh, you're not, are you?
What do you mean? What?
Why
Paint
do-
the wall one colour and
Why
paint
don't
the
you
wood
have
the other?
Why don't you have that like the same kind of colour as your kitchen units? That'd look awesome. Like a dark like anthracite with a nice lighter colour on the inside. Let us know in the comments what you think about that.
Yeah, sound you can paint it.
We want a warm feel in the living room.
A really rich colour, but
All
really
people are
small.
saying all one colour. Don't listen to Scott.
You're all deadheads. Right, interior design.
Not a dark colour, no way, Mazza.
Not for these.
I agree with Scott.
Yeah. Who's saying that?
Cornish Pixie.
Well, my personal opinion, I wouldn't paint the wood the same colour. I would give them a richer colour and then whiten this off with something else to make this stand out. I really would. And router all these edges, give them all a nice bull nose, give everything a nice bull nose.
Do you think I'm going router all them edges?
No, I will.
What with that MDF dust?
Yeah, no problem. I've got a Trend Air Shield Pro.
Anyway, colours.
Right, so we've got sweet mulled cider.
DG Services says all same colour. You can always add a colour if you don't like it.
True, you can. Pumpkin glaze. Wow.
Just put them all up together.
Turquoise spec. There we go. Polo pony. Sweet mulled cider and pumpkin glaze. Well, those two look the bloody same to me.
One's a bit more orangey. The pumpkin's
Well,
a
yeah,
bit
it is
more
a-
orange.
All one colour, definitely. A spray finish.
Have you ever watched George Clark's Grand What's It?
There's no point doing all that MDF work, then blending it in with the wall.
That's what I say. Man after my own heart, who said that?
Cornish Pixie.
Yeah, I agree definitely. There's no point in actually going to the time and effort to put all this picture framing up and all this timber work and then doing it all the same colour, or else you might as well just kept it all one wall.
What does she say about that?
I think that
My
would look.
head's smashed enough as it is. You know how I get now.
I think it
You
just.
know
No,
now
she
is
knows.
the time.
She knows how I get now because
I've had-
because
I've
things-
used to
Yeah, because things are moving now, and you know I'm going to be asking you for a colour like very soon. You're now thinking, shit, I don't know what colour I want, and now.
Listen, everybody's house. This house, if you've all seen my house is completely different to this house. 100% different. All my things that I like, other people don't like, so I'm only going off my personal preference of what I do in my own house. But I can also picture the way that things would look. Look at this. Just go, say for instance, look at that there. Perfect example. Perfect example. Look how nice that looks. The same colour as the kitchen. And then do that a different colour. All that the same as that. That's what I go for. That would look beautiful. I think. I know it would look beautiful. There's a lot of work in...
Enough going on with the timber on the chimney breast and the flooring without painting the panel in 2 colours.
I disagree. You've got to have an eye.
There is a lot. That is a big feature though, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's a big feature.
But this room has been going on for that long. These 2 rooms have been going on for that long. You need it to make it look like a lot.
It needs to look like it's stepped out of both.
You can't just...
That wall there came out on Selena's birthday 2 years ago.
You can't just make it look like you've just knocked a wall out and then you've just plastered and painted.
Knocked a wall out, put a wall in. Modern and bright. Pink polka dots, DG Services. Artificial grass says.
No, that's disgusting.
Cornish pasty says, I'm a lass. Not a him or a he. I agree with him or...
She's agreeing with what I was saying, isn't she?
Yeah, she did, yeah. Because you said that's a man after my own heart, and she's saying she's not.
Yeah, she said there's no point in doing all that MDF work then blending it in with the wall.
Yeah, I agree.
Joseph Noel says modern and bright. I want warm though. That's the whole point. I want warm.
Well, that would be... Well, it's up to you. It's up to you.
I want to sit here. I want to come in on a night time, go for a shower. I want to have my nice L-shaped sofa that's going to come to like here. Massive thing.
Your nice posh radiator.
Yeah.
You've got that's
nice radiator.
That'd look amazing.
And I want to sit in that corner there with my log burner on, watching my TV and have a nice, warm, cosy feeling.
And me in the corner going, Harold! It's up to you. I know.
Just ask the missus, you know she'll have the last say anyway. Yeah, that's probably true, isn't it?
Always, the way I see it, always try and go for something.
What is going on the floor? Well, there's going to be a nice rug on the floor because I personally wanted carpet, but she wanted tiles because of him.
I think you made a very good decision because I wished I had done it in my house because I've got dogs and my carpet needs ripping up because they're animals.
Yeah.
And there's nothing easier than just going around your whole floor with a mop with some J's fluid or some Dettol and just whipping it up, and you get rid of everything, all the doggy odours, all the dirt. Simple, it's done with, and you're not leaving no dust or any crap in your carpet.
How did you fix the timbers onto the fire feature wall with screws? They're tongue and groove. So in between each one,
Fix through the tongue.
Yeah, they fix through the tongue. Sorry, that way they fixed, and then it's pushed up and it's all interlocked and it's hidden every time.
It's burnt, isn't it?
And then it's been blowtorched and burnt up to make it look like that, and then beeswaxed. But I need to get something to put across there. That's what I need to do.
Nice artificial beam on there. Lovely, wasn't it?
That's the fire, which is a mess at the minute. It's all dusty. So yeah, I don't know if I want a beam on there though. I think it might be too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, too much. What do you think? Do you think there should be an oak beam or something across there? Let us know quickly. I got 10% battery left on my phone. Where's the cats? Where's the cats? Send them off.
it doesn't have to necessarily be an oak beam, does it? It doesn't.
Send him off, boy. Attack. Get him.
Rude.
Alright.
Definitely not oak with pine. And someone said 100% oak. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's too much. I think there's too much going on with that wood to have an oak beam there as well. Stone beam above the fire.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, I'd be quite happy just to cover that bit up there, that fireboard. The only reason that fireboard is there is because of the void behind here, because this has got timber running down and then it's screwed into the timber off the wall.
You could actually cast a proper.
What about just using pine angle to go around the edges?
Because that's flammable.
Yeah, it's a combustible, isn't it? That's why.
That's the reason.
This here,
That's a fire retardant.
that's fireboard and that gets red hot. So I don't really want to put.
And there's a space in between here, so there's no contact. Even though they say that heat, they say that basically, if it's within the 3 times the distance away from the flow size diameter, then it can still catch on. And if you use plugs through here, the plugs can melt, or the screws can, if they're fixed into timber, they can actually get that hot, they can start to smould into the timber and they can set fire.
Yes.
But still using that here. Rule number 1.
Rule number 1, get paid and get out.
Rule number 2, always answer the phone when things go bad. No.
So that's the end of the live anyway. Thanks for everyone for watching. We've been on for 92 minutes when I only come on to announce the takeaway winners. Mick, Ness and M6 J1. 3, don't eat someone's sandwich.
Yeah. Don't put your fingers in another man's butty box.
Yeah. What was number 4? Someone said a number 4. I can't remember. But right guys, we'll see you later. Thanks for watching. And if you're the winner, Mick Ness and M6J1, message me on Facebook, Dean Shepherd, or Instagram. You'll find me. Till then. Oh, and look out for the video that's going to be coming out. Probably won't be tonight now, it'll probably be tomorrow for the week's footage. See you later.
Yeah.
Can't turn it off.